Oops, the last person that made this amount of freedom of information requests recently got found guilty of stalking. Hi, me again, and just a really quick video for you because I just wanted to update you on some stuff that I'm doing. I'm working on some stories with the hope of providing them to other people and some news outlets, and it requires me to do some FOI requests because rather than keep reading newspaper articles, I'd like to make some articles of my own. So I've been knocking out loads of freedom of information requests, so I'll take you through a couple of them. Let's have a look. This is one I made to the BBC. Dear British Broadcasting Corporation, I would like to know how much the BBC has paid to the private company BBC Studios for services, productions and programming. I would like the numbers for the past 5 years, but would accept the latest figures you are able to provide. I am aware that you cannot provide the figures from BBC Studios, but you can provide the figures from the publicly funded part of the BBC that was paid to BBC Studios. Now, I'm not expecting a proper and full response for that. I'm expecting that to get denied. But I would like to know, because the BBC that you pay your licence fee to is BBC Studios' biggest customer. And they say that they buy the shows for a fair market rate. The shows that BBC Studios produce are sold to the BBC for your licence fee money, and apparently it happens at a fair market rate. Well, I can get the, like the financial reports and things from BBC Studios, their annual reports and stuff, they're public from Companies House. I want to know how much of the BBC's TV licence fee money was paid to BBC Studios, and then we can work through all the numbers and we can see what we can see. Because I still think it's ridiculous that the BBC is allowed to trade commercially under the name the BBC through BBC Studios, BBC Productions, BBC Distribution, UK TV, BBC America. It goes on and on and on. There's loads of them there. Go onto Companies House, type in BBC, you'll see how many there are. There's loads. So I want to try and dig through as many of the numbers as I can and find out how much money all the private ones are making, which is public knowledge. That's not hard to do. And where it's all going and where they tie in with the BBC that you pay your licence fee to. Let's see if they're as squeaky clean as they make out. And the best way to do that is to file some freedom of information requests and see what comes of it. So I've got quite a few lined up, and I'll be putting those on in short order, and I'll let you know about them when I do it. The other ones I've done is I filed a freedom of information request to all police forces in the UK, and I asked this. Dear the current police force, I copy and pasted this to all the police forces I could find on the FOI website. I would like to know how many times your officer's attendance was requested to aid in a TV licence investigation. I am aware that Capita employs the TV licence enforcement officers and that they are a private company, but the police do need to honour info requests. So please provide the amount of times your officers were requested to attend to aid a TV licence enforcement officer or requested to help prevent a breach of the peace. I would like the numbers for the past 5 years, but will accept the latest full year of complete numbers you can provide. You know, I thought that was interesting, and I'd like to know how many times, because without a warrant, so there are videos and people have mentioned it loads of times that sometimes the police turn up with a TV licence enforcement officer. I don't think it happens half as often as people think, right? But if it does happen and there's no warrant involved, the police are only there to prevent a breach of the peace. So standard, dealing with them applies. Hello, who are you? Hi, I'm from TV licensing. Shut the door. As long as you don't breach the peace, there's nothing the police can do. If they have a warrant to get in, which is getting really rare now. I've been reading some talk about this recently, and there's not many warrants getting out for this. It's quite a rare occurrence now. They can help enforce that. Granted, there's no warrant involved. I want to know how many times a TV licence enforcement officer has requested police presence to aid their investigation across the UK. So I've filed that with every single police force I can find in the UK that will accept the FOI request through that What Do They Know website. Yeah, I just wanted to keep you updated with stuff that I'm doing for future videos and stuff like that. I thought you might be interested to see some of the FOIs I'm doing. I've got a lot more I want to file. Like I said at the beginning, the last time someone filed this amount of FOI requests, they were recently found guilty of stalking on several counts, weren't they? So I'm a little bit concerned about that. I might have to start making some puppy videos and stuff like that, just so I can say that, my channel is very varied. I just happen to occasionally talk about the BBC and the TV licence. Hey. Yeah, let me know what you think the result's going to be for these FOI requests, whether they get denied or if I'm going to get the true information. These are the first sort of batch I've done. I'm new to this sort of thing, so I'm learning. So if I've got it wrong, do let me know and educate me a little bit, because I say I'm new to all this stuff. So yeah, let me know all about that in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and then you can find out about the results of all these FOI requests and the numbers and the money and the stuff that I'm going through all the BBC companies with. Do think about doing that, and I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da.